One day, Manim, a small girl, skipped into the local shop, her eyes wide with excitement. She loved visiting Mr. Bajong, the shopkeeper. Mr. Bajong always had sweets for him. Today, Manim saw someone new behind the counter. It was a man with a kind smile and twinkling eyes. "Manim, meet your Uncle Jems," Mr. Patel said, his voice booming. Manim greets him and asked, "How farbis your home, uncle?" His curiosity piqued. Uncle Jems chuckled. "Very far, little one. I live in New Delhi." He lied because she was so curious to see his uncle's house so big. "It's so far, you need an airplane to reach it." Manim's jaw dropped. An airplane? To reach Uncle Jem's house? From that day on, Manim could only think about airplanes and the magical city of New Delhi. That night, Manim peppered her parents with questions about airplanes and New Delhi. His mother smiled and explained that New Delhi was a big city, but you could reach it by train too. Manim frowned. That wasn't what Uncle Jems said. Later that week, Uncle Jems came over for dinner. Manim, unable to contain himself any longer, told him what his mother had said. Uncle Jems listened patiently, then winked at Manim. "Well, my house is special. You can only reach it by airplane." Manim's heart soared. She didn't know why Uncle Jems told him that, but he decided then and there. She would fly an airplane one day. He would fly to New Delhi and see Uncle Jems's special house. Years passed. Manim grew older, but her dream never faded. He studied hard in school, especially science and mathematics. She read every book he could find about airplanes and flying. She even built model airplanes, dreaming of the day he could pilot a real one. Becoming a pilot was not easy. There were many obstacles and challenges, but Manim never gave up. She remembered Uncle Jem's words and the image of that special house in New Delhi. It fueled his determination. He knew that with hard work and perseverance, he could achieve anything. 20 years later, Manim returned to his village, a confident young pilot. Her heart brimmed with pride and a sense of accomplishment. She had done it. She had achieved her dream. But most importantly, she had a promise to keep. She found her uncle sitting in the same local shop, a little older, but with the same twinkle in his eye. "Uncle Jems," Manim said, her voice emotional. "I'm here to take you to your special house in New Delhi." Uncle Jems looked up, his eyes widening in surprise. Then a slow smile spread across his face. "Well, about that," he chuckled. Manim took his uncle's hand. "It doesn't matter, uncle. Your little lie gave me a big dream, and for that, I'll always be grateful." As they boarded the airplane, Manim realized that sometimes even the smallest of lies can inspire the greatest of dreams.